The reason your child gives up on reading after just a few minutes is not necessarily because they are being lazy, but likely because of cognitive fatigue. I'm Teacher Dan, creator of Spell Blaster, and here is what we need to do. We have to stop the reading session the moment we see their physical tells. When young kids are learning to read, their brains are working in overdrive. They have to constantly recall letters, match them to sounds, blend those sounds together, and try to make sense of everything they just read. It might not seem like it to us, but to a beginner, that requires an immense amount of mental energy. And just like a muscle, a child's brain can only lift that heavy cognitive weight for so long before it starts to fatigue. When they hit that wall, they aren't being defiant or lazy. They are genuinely physically exhausted from the mental effort. The trick to keeping them motivated is to recognize the signs of this cognitive fatigue before they hit the wall. Every child has physical tells when their brain is getting tired. They might start rubbing their eyes, yawning, shifting around in their seat, or suddenly guessing wildly at words they already know. The second you see those physical signs, the reading session needs to end. Do not try to force them to read one more page or finish the chapter. If you push them past the point of fatigue, they will start to permanently associate reading with stress and exhaustion. And if you stop the session right when you see those signs, you end on a high note. They leave the table feeling successful, which makes them much more willing to try again tomorrow. Short, highly successful reading sessions are always better than long, exhausting ones. But what if you want to push their stamina and keep them practicing a little bit longer? You have to change the activity to something that doesn't feel like work. And as you may have already guessed, that is exactly why I built Spell Blaster. It is an action arcade game that sneaks reading practice into fast-paced gameplay. Because their brain is getting dopamine hits from blasting aliens and scoring points, it masks the cognitive fatigue. They can practice their reading skills for much longer periods because they are having too much fun to realize they are working. Wouldn't it be nice if everything were like this? So if your child seems lazy during reading time, watch for the physical signs of fatigue and always end on a high note. And if you want an action-packed tool that helps them practice longer without hitting that wall, you can check out Spell Blaster at the link below.